Hi guys, for some reason my video on this did not record the audio, so I'm going to go through this for you all without my dad's voice talking through it, but I had this interview with him. So first I said, "Hi Dad, I decided to write your story about the time when you wanted to join the football team, but your parents wouldn't let you. And I'm going to use that for drafting this unit. Thank you so much for telling me the story, but I need some more details from you." And then I asked him these questions. So I asked, "What season was it when this was happening?" And he told me it was the end of summer, so before the football season started. So kind of like in between summer and fall that season. I asked him where he was when this happened, and he said it was at his house, which is where my grandma and grandpa lived up until last year. They just sold it. And so he didn't have to describe it much more for me because it's pretty much what I remember as my grandma and grandpa's house. I asked him what his parents, who are my grandma and grandpa, were like when this was happening, and he said they were just pretty matter of fact. We weren't really allowed to argue with our parents, so I just kind of had to accept it. So that will help me as I write their reactions. "What were your friends' reactions when you told them you couldn't join football?" He said they were bummed for him, that they wish they could have played, he could have played with them, and they were sad because he was sad. But they were like typical boys and didn't really get that emotional about it and just kind of it moved on. How did he deal with that disappointment? He said he was upset for a little and then just kind of got over it and life went on, and he had to play in the band anyway, so that helped distract him. The lesson he learned, he said that sometimes you don't turn out the way sometimes things don't turn out the way you planned and you don't always get your way, and that's okay. So that's that message that I'm going to try to portray. How did you react to being told this? I just went to my room and to be by myself for a little while, and then life went on. So yesterday, you should have prepared the questions that you wanted to ask your person. Today, now your job is to find those answers, because Monday, I need you ready to write this story as if you are this person. So Monday is when I'm going to become my dad and really dig into this story, and we need these answers to do that. Go ahead and hold those interviews.